Hello, I'm Erica. Welcome to my channel, Healing Beyond the Veil. Wants to stop here. If you enjoy receiving angel messages and spiritual things, then please do like, subscribe, follow, share, comment. It just really does mean the world to me. But it's not just about me, it's about just sharing everything around. It's raising the vibration, your vibration and the vibration of everybody else as well. Oh, let's have it. We're doing the dragon cards. Wisdom, asking questions. Okay, let's feel. Thank you. Don't take things on face value. Okay. So I'm seeing like school, and I'm seeing some textbooks. Okay, so this is representation of information that we've been allowed to receive. So this is coming from other people. Sometimes it's a place of good intent, but sometimes it's a place of limiting thinking, limiting beliefs, or sometimes there's a lot of red tape in what people are allowed to share. Thank you. Also, if you've got all this abundance of information, how do you know what sort of actually to put in a book, in a text? It's huge amounts, isn't that? Thank you. Of all the historical facts of the World War II, for example, how do you know which ones to teach? Okay, so just using that as like a thought-provoking question is like, what I'm being shown, what I'm being taught, it's limited. Okay, it's limited to what I'm allowed of time, of resources, of so much. So the angels are saying, even though we're using this school as an example, think of it on a broader perspective. Think about it as in the medical side of life. How much information out there and how much is funneled through to your 10-minute appointment with the doctor, for example. Thank you. This is how much information is given online on the internet, but how much of it is funneled through into a document that you find on Google. Okay, you've got the algorithms, you've got you've got abundance of information, but that it's limited, or it's funneled, or there's algorithms on it. You know, the information is kind of controlled, whether it's by default and computerized, or whether it's down to other people's what they can actually share with you for whatever reason. So the angels are saying, don't just take things at face value to what you're being told, what you've always been taught, what your parents told you. You know, just be careful of the information that you've been given. I've got another vibration coming through actually. Okay, but I'm just going to hold on to that because I'm just going to finish this one. So ask questions about life, ask questions about things that are important to you, especially if they're going to impact your life moving forward. But it's more for the angels are just doing it more of a thought-provoking, opening your mind to the information that you have at hand. Okay, right, now I've got this other vibration coming through of gossiping, of people filtering things through their own perspectives and then talking about it and then sharing to you about it and then gossiping about it. Okay, everybody, see, you can have one event, one situation, you can have 10 people watching it and 10 people have different ideas of that event and situation. They can have different perspectives on it and different opinions on it. Okay, who is the truth, who is correct? So be really mindful when you're listening to what other people say about other people or gossiping. If the information, or if the people involved or the event is going to impact your life moving forward, then ask questions. Ask questions not to the person who's giving you that information, but other people as well. This is not about spreading gossip. This is about I'm not going to take what you're saying as face value, and I'm not going to believe everything that you're saying 100%. I'm not going to base my opinion on one person because you've told me that story. Okay, this is about opening your mind a little bit to other possibilities of truth or other perspectives. Okay, thank you. Is there anything else, angels? Okay, I have this vibration of a lot of lies being told with the intention to control. Okay, so be mindful of those lies. If you are quite a high vibrational trusting person, you see the best in other people, you don't want to assume that somebody's lying, but maybe that person's also received a lie. Okay, so they're sharing it with you with good intent, but actually what the original information that they've been given is a lie. Okay, so use your discernment. Thank you. This is when personal development is really key, because the more that you get to understand yourself and how your physical body reacts around other people and different information that you're receiving, the more you start to look at things and be discerning with what you're seeing and hearing, and second guessing things, taking things with a pinch of salt, the more easier it is to not be naive with information. Thank you. Sometimes the lies that you're told can be really subtle. Manipulation. Thank you. And that comes from a place of fear. Other people are afraid, and it doesn't need to matter why they're afraid. It could be the simple things. It could be just a core belief within them. It could be even attached to past lives and they have no idea. Okay. Yes, they do know. Oh, do they? Okay, angels, I'm receiving that lots of people, they do know when they're lying and when they're not telling the truth. And even if it's a small one, they know when they're trying to control you and manipulate you, especially when they're trying to about networking, about liking other people, about working with other people. Okay, thank you. They're trying to control the narrative, and it's about being in power or preventing other people from succeeding or doing better than them. Okay, so this is now, it's asking yourself. This is asking yourself these questions about what you should believe, what you're hearing and what you're seeing. Okay. Thank you. It's okay to disconnect from other people, to block people, to have that limit on what you're sharing with others. Thank you. Because other people can use your information and twist it and manipulate it. You can share something with good, wonderful intent and somebody else will turn it around. And so it suits their narrative, their narrative when they share it with others. So this is a form of social manipulation, and I see it as networking. Follow the money. Okay. Thank you. This is about stepping away, and you can be in a community, you can be in a group of people, okay, and you can do it with the highest intents, but also don't get too involved. Okay, you can be in something without being right in the center of it, even if you're organizing stuff, even if you're the main leader, if that makes sense. Okay, be more reserved as a person. Thank you. I've also got about protecting your family's information as well, protecting what you share with others about your family. Okay, because that can also be manipulated and twisted. Okay, is there anything else, angels, with this? Okay. Thank you. We've got about sharing with love, and the right people will feel that authenticity and will come to you. Okay, so the angels don't want you to worry about networking. They don't want you to worry about putting your information out there, you know, on social media. They don't want you to worry about that. They're asking you about being discerning and about being mindful of those who perhaps have ulterior motives or who have other interests, And you can feel this from your energy. You can start to, even if you're a really logical person and you're not like a sensitive empath or something, you can kind of figure it out. You can kind of, in fact, sometimes the logic is a really good one, because you can see their body language, you can see the words that they say, the way that they act. You can really easily pick out people who perhaps have ulterior motives, who aren't being authentic, or maybe it's that is their authenticity, but it could be harmful to you in a long run. Okay, it's out of alignment with you, it's a red flag. Okay, thank you. Those of us who are empathic, if we are not in tune with ourselves and can take ourselves away from a situation and be in an observational perspective, we can immediately, we want to only see the good in others, and we can feel that compassion and we can feel that empathy. Thank you. And that is when you can get emotionally manipulated. Okay, so it's really important for those of us who are empathic and quite sensitive to almost be on the sidelines of things, looking on whilst we figure ourselves out, whilst we're doing our personal development and looking after ourselves. Thank you. Thank you. Is there anything else, angels? Oh, I think that's it. Okay. Thank you, angels, and thank you for watching.